And we're back here on Sun Devil Extra, and as we were just alluding to with Graham Rossini, it is all about triathlon today, and we're joined by a former national champion in her own right. She's ready to try to make it more this weekend. Naomi Ruff, the senior out of West Chicago, Illinois, joining us on the program. How are you?
I'm good, yeah. Thank you so much for having me.
Second time she's been on the program, by the way. We were just joking about it before we jumped on. You were on with us last year, so a returner to the show. You know, it's so exciting to have the national championships anywhere on earth, obviously, but to have it here in Tempe yet again. What is that like for you?
I mean, I'm really excited to have it in Tempe. It's so special to have the ASU community out there cheering us on, and it's really great having it on the course that we know too, and we're able to visualize and do all the little things. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
You know, I'm curious about that. You just brought up the familiarity to the course, and obviously in sports in general, it's great to be home. But specifically in a sport like this, where you are always traveling, right? You are always on the go. It seems like. What are the advantages to being here and knowing what you're about to embark on?
I think a big thing that we do is visualization. So with doing the course before, we really know like where the key parts of the course are that you can make a move and get a bit of an advantage. So.
What are those? Where are those? Is that allowed, or is that a secret?
Well, we've been doing some team talk and some team tactics, so you'll see on race day.
Yeah, okay. We'll keep it quiet in case anyone's watching. Anyone from the school down south, especially. I'm curious, as a senior, right? And maybe you haven't started to reflect back on your career yet, but we're getting to that point, at least as a student athlete at Arizona State. You know, what has it been like? You've had such a phenomenal career. This program obviously has done so much winning, especially in your time here as a Sun Devil. Have you started to think about the end?
I definitely have, especially this year being my last year. What they say, time goes by fast, and I mean, it really does. It feels like just yesterday I was a freshman doing my first race, and now this will be my last collegiate triathlon race, but yeah, I'm super excited.
So the college career ending, but you know, there's a pretty big event coming up in 2028 that's just a little bit west of here. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Los Angeles, and it's also called the Olympics.
Of course.
Do you have ambitions for 2028?
For sure. I mean, it'd be crazy to say that that's not a dream. I feel like that's a dream for every athlete.
Sure.
So, I mean, yeah, I'm totally looking for to qualify for that.
You know, you're also trying to do something as we bring it back to your college days. You're trying to repeat as a national champion. Mm-hmm. So there becomes a lot of pressure as well, because you're obviously circled, right? Everyone knows you. Everyone knows you as the champ right now. Does that give you a little extra chip on your shoulder, knowing that you're not only trying to do it, but you're trying to do it again?
I mean, there is a lot of pressure, and I feel like a lot of it is from myself, because I want to perform and do well for my team, especially, and my coaches. We put in so much work this season, so I think I like to just go and have fun with it and do the best that I can, so we'll see how it goes.
I've got one more for you, and it's kind of just how cool and unique it is to compete in your sport, because like we said, it is global, it's international, and I know you just had the opportunity to travel down to Australia along with 3 of your teammates to compete down there. Mm-hmm. You know, what was that experience like? Because I think if you look at this athletic department as a whole, obviously tons of international talent, but you're also going to travel normally just all over the country. Mm-hmm. You get to travel all over the world. What was that like? I
mean, it's a crazy experience. To think about it, we left on, I think, the Monday, and then we raced on Thursday. So with the whole time change and everything, the travel is crazy, but I mean, I'm so grateful for ASU too, because they help us get there, and it was such a great experience to be racing for our country while we're racing for ASU as well.
Yeah, really neat. And then you went straight back to the East Coast, right, when you got back?
For regionals.
You got a lot of frequent flyer miles right now.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You're lucky you. I'm going to try to get some tips on frequent flyer miles when we're out the air. But Naomi, seriously, it's been a phenomenal career. National championships this weekend, and hopefully we go a repeat winner, and obviously closing out your Sun Devil career in a big way. Good luck out there.
Thank you so much.
Your head coach, her head coach, I should say, Cliff English, he's going to be in the chair when we come back here on Sun Devil Extra.